Going to India was never really on my radar, and then I found my teacher and my heart was opened. We took a 3-week trip to some of the most ancient Shiva temples that are not on the tourist map. During this trip, I had so much fun. The little kids would always call me Strong Shiva because of my muscles. We visited schools and saw children demonstrating yoga postures, as mostly only children do the postures. My guru sat under a tree and told us wise advice and asked us questions in this ancient place. We stood in the ruins of temples that nobody even knows the true origins of. They're so old. And we visited the temple my guru's guru built in the middle of what used to be a field where a divine statue was revealed to him. We visited the Goshala, or local cowshed, that my guru's guru helped build. We raised money and helped to build a school for young children, and when we visited that school, they were so elated. They gave us a special ceremony, and they prepared us a special food. It was such a blessing to see their dancing and hear their singing, and the praise they lavished on my teacher and all of us who helped to put together this special visit to India to see the school that was built. We visited ancient temples in Tamil Nadu, the southernmost point of India, with holy mountains to go around. And we sat and talked under many trees, all on our trip. The guru would look up at the statues and tell us the secret meaning of each statue. Cows are held in a sacred place. Our guru knew so many other wise teachers that everywhere we went, we had a welcome, open-armed committee inviting us in and willing to share their messages with us. Peacocks weren't the only thing I saw on roofs. I also saw cats in Pondicherry on the roof. And those were the only cats I saw. We witnessed an eclipse, looking in the well of the ashram. My guru told us about when he was 16 and met his teacher at the Goshala, and how meeting that one teacher changed the whole course of his young life. We celebrated in our own way each other, and we looked at other ways of teaching yoga. Children learn yoga at a young age and experience it every day in school. The sacred mountain to circle 6 times to receive your blessing. Often there was a puja or festival happening everywhere we went, even in the most remote places. You could see vendors on the street, which is where I got my bracelet that reminds me to always remember my teachings. We visited sacred centers and schools where my guru used to teach. We saw all different types of terrains and found out the secret message of ancient symbols like the Shiva lingam. Spending time at the Kripalu temple really opened my heart further than I thought was possible. I hope you've enjoyed my trip to India, and I hope you make it one day to the mother country of this ancient secret practice called Ashtanga, the 8-limbed path to enlightenment, or yoga. Namaste.